Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Looking for the best horror movies streaming this November 2024? Amazon Prime Video and Hulu are serving up a chilling selection of films, perfect for fans who crave spine-tingling scares, gripping suspense, and dark thrills. From psychological mind-benders to terrifying creature features, this month's lineup has something for every horror aficionado. Get ready to dive into our top 7 picks that promise to keep you on the edge of your seat and leave you questioning what lurks in the shadows. Number 7. The Visit. Night Shyamalan's The Visit is a masterclass in suspense, blending horror with dark humor to deliver an unsettling and unforgettable experience. The story follows two siblings, Becca and Tyler, as they visit their estranged grandparents for the first time, only to discover that something is seriously off. Shyamalan builds tension expertly, using the found footage style to make viewers feel as if they're witnessing the eerie events firsthand. The grandparents, portrayed by Deanna Dunagan and Peter McRobbie, bring a disturbing intensity to the screen. Dunagan's portrayal of Nana is particularly chilling, as she shifts from warmth to menace in an instant, keeping audiences guessing about her true intentions. The chemistry between the young actors, Olivia DeJonge and Ed Oxenbould, adds a relatable charm that balances the horror, making the stakes feel even higher as their weekend turns into a nightmare. What sets The Visit apart is Shyamalan's blend of horror with humor, which gives the film a unique tone. The humor serves as a momentary release from the tension, but also keeps viewers constantly on edge, knowing that another scare is just around the corner. Shyamalan's signature twist does not disappoint and adds depth to the story, turning a simple visit into something far more sinister and complex. In the end, The Visit stands out as a creepy, engaging, and surprisingly heartfelt horror film that's refreshingly original. It's the perfect pick for fans of suspenseful storytelling with a hint of the unexpected. Number 6. Azrael. Azrael is a 2024 American action horror film directed by E.L. Fat Katz and written by Simon Barrett. In Azrael, Samara Weaving captivates as a mute survivor in a post-apocalyptic world where speech has been silenced and faith has devolved into dark rituals. Set against a bleak, almost otherworldly backdrop, the story follows Azrael as she's hunted by a devout female-led cult seeking sacrifices for ancient powers. Weaving, stripped of dialogue, relies on expressive physicality to convey her character's fierce survival instincts and raw emotional journey. Her performance adds depth to the film, drawing viewers into the desperation of a world unhinged from reason and mercy. The film's structure is bold, using minimal dialogue and vivid visual cues to convey an almost mythic sense of dread. The antagonist cult, a blend of fervent believers and haunting figures, enhances this atmosphere, creating an oppressive setting that speaks to society's descent in this new world order. Cinematic choices, like the title cards marking chapters in the story, add structure and underscore the unfolding tragedy, while the sound design intensifies each scene, heightening tension even in the stillness. Thematically, Azrael draws on religious iconography and ancient folklore, giving it a mystical dimension as the viewer grapples with the horrors inflicted by the cult. The absence of spoken words throughout emphasizes isolation and survival instincts, asking viewers to fill in gaps in the narrative with their own interpretations, adding a layer of psychological horror to the visceral experiences on screen. Azrael offers more than just scares. It's a study in fear, faith, and resilience, capturing the essence of horror with atmospheric dread and a protagonist whose journey echoes humanity's fight against darkness. For horror fans, it's a refreshing, immersive, and thought-provoking experience. Number 5. Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day delivers a fresh spin on the horror genre with its unique blend of slasher thrills, dark humor, and clever storytelling. Directed by Christopher Landon, this 2017 film is more than just a typical horror. It's a wildly entertaining journey filled with suspense and surprising emotional depth. The story follows college student Tree Gelbman, Jessica Roth, who finds herself reliving the same day over and over again, the day she's brutally murdered. The catch? Each time she wakes up, she has to try to figure out who her killer is, gaining new clues and growing as a character with each reset. Jessica Rose's performance as Tree is captivating. She brilliantly balances her character's initial vanity and shallow personality with the gradual growth that comes with confronting death repeatedly. Roth's comedic timing and emotional range elevate the story, making Tree a character viewers root for despite her flaws. The blend of horror and humor is one of Happy Death Day's strongest assets. The film isn't afraid to laugh at itself, with plenty of witty scenes and playful interactions. Yet it still delivers the intensity needed for a good horror. The mystery of Tree's killer keeps viewers guessing, and each reset uncovers new layers to the story, keeping the suspense high. It's a movie that feels like a mix of Groundhog Day and a classic slasher film, which adds an unexpected charm to the horror. Christopher Landon's direction gives the film a fast-paced rhythm that matches its time loop theme. The cinematography and soundtrack play a big role in building suspense, while also complementing the movie's lighter moments. Happy Death Day doesn't rely on gore to scare. Instead, it hooks viewers with its concept, engaging characters, and ever-present tension. Happy Death Day is a refreshing take on horror that combines mystery, dark comedy, and emotional growth. It's a film that redefines what a horror movie can be by adding depth and humor to the genre. Perfect for fans of thrillers and anyone looking for a fun, well-crafted horror movie experience. Number 4. Oculus. Oculus is a haunting and cerebral horror film that masterfully blends psychological thrills with supernatural dread. Directed by Mike Flanagan, this 2013 movie stands out in the horror genre, offering a chilling experience that sticks with viewers long after the credits roll. The plot follows siblings Kaylee, Karen Gillan, and Tim Brenton Thwaites as they confront a dark chapter from their past. When they were children, a mysterious antique mirror seemed to drive their parents to madness. Years later, Kaylee is determined to prove that the mirror was responsible, embarking on a dangerous experiment to document its eerie powers. One of Oculus's greatest strengths is its sophisticated storytelling. Flanagan skillfully blurs the lines between past and present, sanity and delusion, immersing viewers in a reality that's as disorienting as it is terrifying. The film weaves flashbacks seamlessly into the siblings' present-day struggle, creating a disorienting, almost dreamlike atmosphere that keeps the audience guessing about what's real. Karen Gillan's portrayal of Kaylee is gripping. She brings intensity and determination to her role, making her character's quest for answers believable and deeply moving. Brenton Thwaites also shines as Tim, whose internal conflict mirrors the audience's uncertainty. Together, they create a powerful dynamic that drives the story, balancing rational doubt and obsessive belief. Unlike many horror films, Oculus doesn't rely on jump scares or excessive gore. Instead, it builds tension through a creeping sense of dread and moments of psychological horror that are as unsettling as they are memorable. The mirror itself becomes a menacing character, its reflections twisting reality in ways that are deeply disturbing. Visually, the film is atmospheric and haunting, with dark cinematography and subtle visual effects that heighten the supernatural element. The shifting timelines and overlapping memories add a unique layer to the storytelling, making Oculus more than just a horror movie. It's a deep, psychological exploration of trauma, memory, and obsession. Overall, Oculus is an intelligent and genuinely scary horror film that defies the genre's conventions. It's a must-watch for horror fans who crave something deeper and more complex than typical scares. Number 3. Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2 takes horror to the next level, delivering an unforgettable blend of relentless gore, dark humor, and nightmarish visuals. Directed by Damien Leone, this sequel to the 2016 cult hit Terrifier expands on Art the Clown's reign of terror, cementing him as one of horror's most terrifying icons. Picking up where the original left off, Terrifier 2 follows Art the Clown, David Howard Thornton, as he returns to haunt a small town on Halloween night, targeting teenage siblings Sienna, Lauren Lavera, and Jonathan Elliott Fulham. What makes this sequel stand out is its sheer ambition. It's a longer, more elaborate horror experience that fully embraces Art's grotesque nature while deepening the mythology around him. David Howard Thornton's performance as Art the Clown is phenomenal. With a silent yet expressive approach, he turns Art into a character both horrifying and perversely entertaining. Thornton's ability to convey terror through exaggerated expressions, body language, is a unique horror experience, making Art both chilling and darkly charismatic. Lauren Levera's portrayal of Sienna is equally compelling, giving horror fans a strong and resilient protagonist to root for. Sienna's courage and determination add a fresh dynamic to the story, setting her up as a final girl who truly challenges Art. Damien Leone pushes the boundaries of on-screen violence and practical effects, delivering some of the most intense and creative kills in recent horror history. While the gore may not be for everyone, fans of extreme horror will appreciate the meticulous detail in each scene. Terrifier 2 is a bold, shocking horror film that refuses to hold back. It's a love letter to fans of gore and practical effects, with memorable characters, relentless suspense, and a uniquely menacing villain in Art the Clown. A triumph for indie horror, Terrifier 2 pushes the genre into new territory, proving that horror can be both gruesome and innovative. Number 2. The Passenger. The Passenger is an engaging psychological thriller directed by Carter Smith, featuring standout performances by Johnny Berchtold and Kyle Gallner. This film delves deeply into the complexities of human relationships, guilt, and self-discovery. It follows Randolph Bradley, Berchtold, a timid man grappling with past traumas, and Benson, Gallner, a volatile figure who forces Randolph to confront his fears and regain control of his life. Their journey is marked by unexpected revelations and harrowing events, culminating in an emotionally charged and satisfying resolution. The film excels in crafting suspense and exploring the nuances of its characters. Kyle Gallner's portrayal of Benson is particularly compelling, blending menace with a surprising depth of vulnerability. Meanwhile, Berchtold captures Randolph's transformation from a passive, guilt-ridden individual to someone reclaiming his agency. Critics have praised the movie's gripping narrative and emotional weight, though some noted minor pacing issues in the middle acts. Nonetheless, its intense climax and themes of redemption resonate powerfully, making it a thought-provoking and memorable experience. With an 81% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, The Passenger has been lauded for its ability to merge character-driven drama with tense, thrilling moments. For fans of psychological thrillers, The Passenger is a must-watch, offering a unique and impactful cinematic journey. Number 1. Beau Is Afraid. Beau Is Afraid, directed by Ari Aster, is a bold and daring film that blends dark comedy, existential horror, and surrealist drama into a mesmerizing and mind-bending experience. Following his acclaimed Hereditary and Midsommar, Aster once again proves his unique ability to craft a deeply unsettling yet fascinating narrative that explores the human psyche. The film follows Beau, played by Joaquin Phoenix, a neurotic man with deep-seated fears and unresolved trauma, as he embarks on a surreal journey to confront his past. What begins as a seemingly ordinary quest to visit his mother spirals into a bizarre and nightmarish odyssey, filled with eccentric characters, distorted realities, and increasingly bizarre situations. The film oscillates between dreamlike absurdity and haunting emotional depth, making it one of the most unique viewing experiences in recent memory. Joaquin Phoenix delivers a mesmerizing performance as Beau, embodying a man struggling with crippling anxiety, self-doubt, and an overwhelming sense of helplessness. His portrayal of Beau's emotional turmoil is both vulnerable and haunting, giving the character a depth that draws viewers into his distorted world. Phoenix's ability to portray this deeply troubled character, while maintaining a subtle mix of humor and pathos, is nothing short of remarkable. Ari Aster's direction is masterful in its ability to blur the lines between reality and hallucination, creating a visually stunning and disorienting atmosphere that mirrors Beau's fractured psyche. The film's cinematography is striking, with meticulously crafted shots that capture the surreal and often unsettling nature of the story. The production design and color palette further enhance the dreamlike qualities of the film, immersing viewers in a world that feels both familiar and otherworldly. Beau Is Afraid is a cinematic tour de force that pushes boundaries and redefines what horror and drama can be. With Joaquin Phoenix's stellar performance, Ari Aster's visionary direction, and a narrative that is as thought-provoking as it is surreal, this film is a must-watch for anyone looking for an unforgettable, mind-expanding cinematic experience. Well, this is it. Share your impressions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.